we lawyers are not trained in medicine. So how can you help us, or how do you help us?
Yeah, sure. That comes into play a lot with our experts. When we initially get a case, I'll kind of start there. When we initially get a case, we have the allegations and we have what damages, this plaintiff is seeking based on said allegations. So the initial step to formulate how are we are going to handle our defense in the case is to go through the medical records and find out what do we have to disprove said allegations and what else might we need that's missing from the current set that we have. Um, Having said that, that's like kind of the first baseline step that a nurse can help an attorney with. There is so much in medical records that is not blatantly said, or the fact that something is not there is actually proof that something else did happen. Those types of things can really only be found by a medical professional, namely a nurse. And then additionally, when we are prepping experts for deposition or trial, there's kind of this gap, right, between clinical language, medicine language, and law language. And our attorneys, whether it be a deposition or trial itself, they know they want to make this certain point. How can we get the expert and them on the same page to make that point in a way that a jury can understand it? Often we have experts that have, it takes a certain skill set and a little bit of learning at times to learn how to translate their medical knowledge into something that a jury can understand and still make our legal point hit home, if that makes sense. So when we do depo prep and trial prep, I'm involved with prepping the experts, and a lot of that comes up. And it's also kind of like a tone setting. Medicine people are very clinical and like to say everything that way, but we're also trying to like artfully craft that into a tone that will not like sit well with the jury, depending on what the issue might be.